Hey, what's up everybody? I am Tai Beauchamp and welcome to Tai Talks. So Tai Talks is a new series that we'll start doing where I will quickly answer some questions that people in the social media sphere have about whatever. So be it life, relationships, work, which is a lot of what I get, how to get into the entertainment industry, all that stuff. You're tuned into Tai Talks. Here's a question. I'm 22 years old and I'm graduating college in May. I'm now looking for my first post-grad job and I'm attending job fairs and networking events. I'm an introvert and when I go to these events, I end up not making any connections. What are other ways I can make meaningful connections? Oh my gosh, such a good question. This is not only applicable for people who are recent college graduates, but the reality is that a lot of people are introverts and sometimes making those connections face-to-face can be very difficult. Completely get it. The first thing I'm going to say is that you have to practice, because even though we live in a world right now where everyone is communicating online, the reality is that you have to be able to connect. So what I say to do is actually practice on some of your close friends and family members. Practice introducing yourself, practice your 30-second, elevator pitch. And just really also know how to ask the right questions. Ask about like what they do, how they came to do it, just to start to break some kind of like ground and open up the door and windows of opportunities to chat. The second thing I would do, because you have to learn how to communicate in person, that's number one. Secondly, another good thing to do is take an improv class or an acting class. And this is something that a lot of people don't necessarily think to do, but it's all about public speaking and getting comfortable speaking. And sometimes in acting and improv class, you're acting as someone else, so it's a lot easier to learn to be yourself when you're performing like someone else. And that's actually a tip that I've done and I do regularly, even as an on-air personality. I continue to develop my craft by hosting classes. The last thing is really just figure out keywords that work for you, not only in person but online. So virtually, use LinkedIn. Don't be afraid to approach someone, and if they have an email address, to actually say, I would be very interested in learning more about what you want to do and what they do at this current time. And even in this climate, this job and economic climate right now where a lot of people aren't necessarily hiring at this moment, always be open to exploring introductory kind of interviews and having those just to find out about what's happening in the industry. I hope that helps and answers your question, and good luck whether you're 22 or, and who was that asked that question? What was her name? Oh, we're not going to